Okay, here's one I saw a few days back, and I tagged it so that I could watch it, and been thinking about it, and I just got to make a video on it. This is how dumbed down the human race has become. Let me raise this up. I'm taking screenshots. You could see 300 ton of fatberg. They don't even spell ton right. That's not the way I always remembered it spelled, with two N's. But anyhow, this I find it comical. Goes right along with all the stories of mushrooms on Mars and everything else they keep coming out with, and people don't question it. This has thousands of views and almost 100 likes and all kinds of comments believing that this is real. Judge for yourself.
Yet another massive fatberg has been found in the sewers of England, this time in Birmingham. A fatberg is a mass of waste matter found in sewer systems that is formed by the combination of flushed, non-biodegradable solids and congealed grease or cooking fat. And right now they're on the rise all across the planet as more and more people are going crazy using those wet wipes everywhere thanks to the pandemic. The newly discovered fatberg in Birmingham weighs about 300 tons and is an entire kilometer long. It is so big, the water services company Severn Trent said it will take at least a month to remove, even though engineers are currently working around the clock to clear it.
Now, she said 300 tons. Okay, a ton is 2,000 pounds. I'll do the math here for you in a minute.
Meantime, they're urging people to be careful about what they flush down the toilet, sticking to the 3 Ps, pee, poo, and paper, designed only for the toilet. This comes on the heels of a 200-ton fatberg just being removed in Essex. And it's not just happening in England. Fatbergs are popping up everywhere, thanks to more and more people flushing those wet wipes. In Des Moines, Iowa, sewer backups are up by 50% thanks to wet wipes, according to Bloomberg. In Charleston, South Carolina, the issue has gotten so bad that the city's water management agency had to file a lawsuit against manufacturers and retailers of the wipes, begging them to stop calling them flushable. Washington State just passed legislation requiring manufacturers to label the wipes with "do not flush" disclaimers, and other states are following suit. All told, U.S. municipalities spend at least $1 billion every year to remove clogs caused by wipes. And over the past year, the sale of wipes surged a whopping 75%, as people have been wiping down every surface possible in their homes. Water officials are calling the wipes officially a menace to the system. They were hoping to see a decrease of them in the sewers once people got back to work, but alas, the problem still persists a year into the pandemic. So, even though this latest 300-ton monster in Birmingham sounds absolutely disgusting, sadly, it is not unique. And not only do fatbergs wreak havoc on the sewer systems, they have been found to contain antibiotic-resistant bacteria. So, not only are they gross, they are potentially also deadly. And unfortunately, the problem will continue to get worse, unless people stop flushing more than just those 3 Ps immediately.
Okay. 300 ton. A ton is 2,000 pounds. So you take 2,000 pounds times 300 tons. So that is 600,000 pound clog in the sewer drains. How do you even measure that? How do you even know that that's how much it weighs? That would be massive. You realize how big a sewer is? How could it hold all that? It's just another thing to see if the human race is dumbed down enough to buy this load of crap. Pun intended. Down the road.